how you can become the best singer you know. Hello. I'm really excited about this video, and you're going to find out why in just a few moments. Now, before I do dive in, to make sure that you hit the like button, hit the notification bell, hit the subscription button, and make sure that when you hit that notification bell, you definitely do, so that you can get all of my future videos. And of course, when you finish this video, do go back and find some other videos that are going to help you with your voice. Now, at the end of this video, you're actually going to have some direction as to what those videos might be because of what I'm about to tell you right now. So this is how you're going to start to become the best singer you know. Now, becoming a good singer or reaching your potential as a singer, it takes commitment. It takes nurturing, it takes cultivation. It doesn't happen overnight. None of your favorite singers are overnight stars, I can guarantee it. And what's great about that is that when we know that superstars and other people just like us are putting in the work, are putting in the amount of work that we are, and some are putting in even more work than we are, it gives us the reassurance that doing the work daily, that motivating yourself every day, re-motivating yourself every day, because motivation has to happen on a recurring basis, otherwise it doesn't work. And doing what it takes every single day gets you results. Now, if you think that it's not going to work for you, then you're right. If you think it is going to work for you, you're right. How do I know this? When I started singing in 1999, I didn't know that I wanted to be a singer. My singing lessons were a Christmas gift from my then husband. And when I first started singing, I went to my first lesson and I was hooked. And I knew that I loved singing and I knew that I wanted to carry on with singing lessons. But it wasn't until about 6 months later that I decided that I wanted to be a singer and make singing and music my life. And once I'd made that decision, I was blinkered. And I did what it took every single day. And fast forward a few years, and I was gigging up and down the country, paid gigs, singing, traveling to different countries, performing on television and radio. I eventually sold 3 top 10 albums, including a #1. And I've since then done lots of really great things. I've co-authored 8 books. And 4 of those have been international #1 bestsellers. Now, I'm not saying this to boast. I'm saying this because I'm just a normal person, but I have done extraordinary things to make sure that I've been able to succeed in the things that I set out to do. And you can do the same. So back to you and back to becoming the best singer that you know. So it starts with a commitment. So write it in the comments. I commit to myself. I commit to becoming the best singer that I know. Even if you don't want to be the best singer ever, making a commitment to yourself is going to give you that motivation that actually I can be better tomorrow than I am today. And we can do that every single day. So put it in the comments. I make a commitment to myself to become the best singer that I know. And I want to set a challenge for you. I want you to commit for just 7 days, okay? 7 days is not a lot. Now, I meet some singers and they say, do you know what? I'm going to practice for an hour every single day. Now, when I first started, I did that. But I did that because it was fun, not because I thought it was what I should do as a singer. Because, you know, if you remember, I didn't actually want to be a singer until 6 months after that fact. So I was already practicing for an hour every single day when I made that decision. All I want you to do is commit to 30 minutes every day for 1 week, just 7 days, okay? And what I would like you to do is choose one area of your voice. So maybe it's hitting high notes. Maybe it's holding long notes that are full and established. Maybe it's working on twang. Maybe it's belting. Maybe it's holding long notes. Whatever it is for you, choose one thing and make a decision to commit to that one thing that you're going to work on every day for 30 minutes for 7 days. Now, to keep you motivated, what I'd love for you to do is to record yourself at the end of each session. So you'll do your warm up, you'll do your technique practice, and then you'll work on this one thing within a song. Just choose one song as well. So one thing, one song, work on that for 30 minutes. And at the end of that 30 minutes, I'd like you to do a 2 to 3 minute video, but don't watch it back on the first 2 days. Record the first 2 days, but don't watch them back. Why am I saying this? If you feel like you're not as good as you should be, watching that video back may demotivate you, and I don't want that for you. I want you to keep going. So record days 1 and 2, and then on day 3, after you've done your 30 minutes and you've done your day 3 recording, then watch day 1 and day 3. That way you're going to see some progress. Only then do I want you to watch back the day's recording and one of the previous days daily. So for example, on day 4, you might watch day 1 and day 4. On day 5, you might watch day 3 and day 5. What this is going to do is going to show you that progress is happening. Then at the end of day 7, I would like you to watch day 1 and day 7. Now, some of you are going to try and be clever and skip, and you're going to say, well, do you know what? In that case, I'm only going to record day 1 and then day 7. But if you do that, you're going to get demotivated on days 3 and 4, particularly if you're someone who, like I used to be, doesn't really finish what they start. I used to be this person, I get I still do, I get really enthusiastic at the beginning of a project, and then a few days or a few weeks or a few months in, I start to lose interest and then don't get finished. That's the way I used to be. Now with all of us, we all work to patterns. All of us work to patterns, whether you think you do or not. And I don't mean routines, I mean patterns. So if you're someone who is similar to me, who gets really enthusiastic at the beginning and then wanes off at the middle and doesn't finish, doing this recording every single day is going to make sure that you've got something to work towards, because you're going to want to see your progress. Now, the other incentive that I've got for you, before I go on to that, actually, because I do have an incentive. In fact, I have a really good incentive for you. What I also would love you to do is to come back to this video and comment every day on what you've worked on, how you're getting on, and how good you feel about what you're doing. Now, only share what you're comfortable to share. So if you just come in and you say, I did my 30 minutes, I'm feeling better about today than I did yesterday, or I did my 30 minutes, it was a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be because I'm a little bit tired today. It doesn't matter. Only share what you're comfortable sharing. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's taken me 3 days to make this video because I was a little bit reticent to put a challenge on YouTube. And I was a little bit reticent to talk about motivation as a singer because I'm going to start making different kinds of videos as well as singing videos. And I've been a bit worried about that. So I've been working towards building myself up to do something new as well. Because if I'm asking you to do something new, I have to do something new myself. I wouldn't ask any of my singers, any of my clients, or any of my followers to do something that I'm not prepared to do. So, to quickly recap, choose one thing that you're going to work on every day for 30 minutes for 7 days. And you're going to choose one song that you're going to work on that thing within. You're going to do a warm-up, technique exercises, and practicing your song. At the end of that 30 minutes, you're going to record 2 to 3 minutes of yourself singing. And on day 3, you're going to watch back day 1 and day 3. On other days, you're going to watch back another 2 videos. And on day 7, you're going to watch back day 1 and day 7 so that you can see your progress. Each day, you're going to come back to this video. So make sure you save this video. You're going to come back to this video and comment. This is what I worked on today. This is what I found great. this is what I found challenging, really looking forward to tomorrow, or a little bit worried about tomorrow because such and such is happening. But only share what you're comfortable sharing. Now, out of the people who do this every single day for the next 7 days, I am going to choose one person to have a free online singing lesson with me for 1 hour. Okay, so make sure that you come back and check your comments, because I'm going to be replying to the person who's won. Okay, and I'm also going to put it in one of my future videos as well. So make sure that you come back and watch my future videos. Now, that is actually a runner-up prize, because I do have a first prize for another singer. So out of the singers who do this every day and come in and they comment every single day, and I am going to be looking for proof, okay, before I give you the singing lesson and I give you the first prize. This is your first prize. You're going to spend 6 weeks in a singing program with me. We're going to work together on a 55-minute singing lesson every single week. And I'm also going to coach you in motivation and manifestation so that you can become the singer that you want to be. This is very, very special. Now, this is open to my current singers. It will run concurrently to any singing program that you're already with me on, okay? So it's not going to come at the end of your program if you're already on a program with me. But I would love to give it to a new singer, okay? Now, I know that the people who already work with me, I know that they're motivated. I know that they're the type of people who practice regularly. And I know that they're the types of singers who are likely to do this every day and make comments. So if you've never worked with me before and you would like to, then this is your push and your drive to do this every day so that I don't have to choose one of my current singers. I would love to choose somebody new, okay? But current singers, please do get involved as well. So I'm going to put a summary in the description. So you will work for 7 days on one thing within one song. For one person, I will gift you a free 1 hour singing lesson. And for one very special winner, I'm going to gift you a 6-week singing program with me. You're going to have 6 55-minute lessons every single week for 6 weeks. If you miss a week, you lose that week. So we must commit to every single week for 6 weeks. If you've got things going on, we're doing it online anyway, you can work around it. I'm also going to give you motivational coaching and whatever else you need to keep you going. We're going to set a goal, and at the end of the 6 weeks, we're going to have a look at your progress and whether you've hit that goal. So we'll set a goal that's hittable, that's doable within the 6 weeks. You must be prepared to be recorded, and you must be prepared for me to work with you as a video case study. I'm really, really excited to see how you guys get on. I will see you in the next video. Stay hydrated. Ciao!